Okay, so let's start out by saying you remove these two screws right here, and these little casters will come out with those two Allens. And then there's a little notch right here on both sides. It's like a little lock. To get the new drive lock to fit the click and go system, I dremeled that off so that it'll sit flat. And you get these little 3M peel and stick pads that basically go up in here, and you can use these for pilot holes for your new drive lock. So all I've done so far is dremel those off and remove the original casters, the original drive locks, and I cleaned it up with alcohol and everything like that to prep it for these stick-ons. I'll stick these on, make sure they're lined up straight, and then we'll drill holes right where those holes are, so you can use these as a template to drill holes so you know that you're getting exactly right. And then we'll stick the new drive locks on, and I'll show you the hardware that I needed to buy for the back, the nylock nut for the back of it. All right, as you can see, we have them installed. The new click and go. I'll show you it in action right here. Drops right in. It doesn't have the guide pins like the new ones, so it does take a second to line it up. As you can see, locks right in. It's good to go. Flip it back to you, pull it right out. Locks right in. Sturdy as can be. Pull it right out. Now, these little holes right here, there's one there. Flip this back to you. You can see there's one right here. Now you go in there and you can turn it and tighten it with an Allen key. And this is I can't tell what it is. It's something 16th. Not real sure what size it is, but it is something 16th, but it seems to be a pretty standard size. Now the bolt itself, you're gonna have to get an M6 1.0 metric nylon nut. And you're gonna have to go back in there, reach behind these two right here. You're gonna have to go in from this hatch. The front two, you have to go in from this hatch. But I mean, if you just stick on those little sticky pads, make sure they're lined up straight, and then drill your 4 holes. Then you can go in from this side, put in those 2 nuts, go into this side, put in those 2 nuts. Get a wrench on the back side, really tighten them down with the Allen key on this side, and really tighten them down, and rock solid. We converted the old caster to the new click and go. And these are the Lightning click and go. So the bolts may be different on the actual Hobie ones, but these are the Lightning Kayaks brand. I would assume they're the same thing. They're about $20 cheaper per side. So I think it's about $50 to $55 from Hobie per side. These are like $35 per side. So you can save a good chunk of change if you want to convert your old Hobie to the new click and go. Not that hard, took me maybe 15 minutes. The main thing is just cleaning up this area so the sticky pad works, getting those old casters out, and using that sticky pad that comes with these to use it as a template to drill those 2 holes. And you have to, like I said, take a Dremel and flatten that area out, because there is one little notch that I think the caster locks used, but it's all plastic underneath, so you're not going to be putting a hole in it. You're just thinning it out right there to make it flat. Put those sticky pads on, drill those holes, and put your nut on through the back. And now you have a updated click and go system. It locks right in. You kind of have to be a little forceful. And if you just drop it, it usually just goes right on in. As you can see, it works perfectly fine. Pops right out. Drops right in. Here you go. Here is a Mirage Drive with the guide pins knocked off. Wasn't intentional. It's just the way they were when I got them. Boom. 180 drive in the old 2008 Hobie Outback. Works just fine. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I've never seen anybody do this before. I couldn't find it anywhere on any forums. Couldn't find it anywhere on YouTube. So I figured I'd make a video because I really hated that old caster lock system. But with this new click and go right here, it makes a world of difference in ease of use with this kayak. And that's just one more step to bringing this thing back to life and bringing it into a modern age. This is an 08 Outback, if you're wondering.